I think the biggest thing that I can think of that has really happened was when I did Waiting to Exhale.
Right.
Bill Duke called me and offered me my next job. I didn't have to audition. I didn't have to go meet anybody. He said, I want you to play this here part.
Right.
And I was like, dog, I've made it.
Right.
Well, then that was that. And then you just keep going. You know, you have to learn how to audition. You have to learn how to let it go.
When you say learn how to audition and learn how to let it go, a performer naturally is inclined to go, look at me, see me. And you have to have a fairly healthy ego to even perform, to be a performer, I think, right?
Yeah, I think you do.
So how do you subjugate, how do you make sure that your headspace is right to understand that the core of this is rejection? And because even the thing that you said is so telling, because to us, to your community who loves you, you're successful and an ingenue and a diva, and all of a sudden you're saying, well, no, that's a weird juxtaposition.
Well, you have to. It's just like you can look 30 until you stand next to a 30-year-old.
How about that?
So you have to look at your reality. I was the baby for 11 years, but I had 3 sisters over me. So that, I guess, that has a lot to do with how you make it in the world.
Right.
I had to keep the 2 last ones my mom had. So I learned there were always people. I've always been surrounded by personalities that are much bigger than mine. They are claimed to have, and that they're so bright sometimes you can't see who's next to them. Jennifer Lewis is one of those people. I think she has a huge personality. Well, you don't go in a room and try to outshine. You let Jennifer shine.
Right.
And then when people get tired of that flavor, you just do what you do, and that's what you do, and you're allowed to do what you do.
Well, what about people, like, because that's really bracing to hear. Like, what about people, because the whole industry is based on look at me, see me, and you're saying right now you've been successful because you've been able to kind of squelch that voice. You've been able to kind of mitigate.
You have to be
that
good at what you do. Whenever they finally turn to look at you,
right, you got something to show them.
you got something to show them. They can't look at you and you don't know your lines or where to stand. Or how to, or you didn't wear your best wig that day and get your face beat. You have to be ready for the look when they turn and go, who is that? Oh, that's pretty.